So there is a possibility I am getting sued, all because I bought a fake Bugatti, the one sitting behind me right here. And as a disclaimer included in the description below, this video is for entertainment purposes only, and all the things that I say are technically my opinion. Now let's get into it. I know this sounds absolutely insane, it makes no sense, but it all started a couple of days ago. So last week I posted the video where I bought this fake Bugatti. I bought it off the internet, I got it delivered, we unboxed it, I made a whole video, and it turns out, well, it wasn't a real Bugatti. Okay, we got it. The video goes viral on YouTube. People start reposting clips of it on TikTok. It goes viral there. I'm getting messages from everybody that I know. My friends are getting messages from their friends. It seems like the entire world is watching me getting scammed by buying a fake Bugatti. So how does that lead to me potentially being in a legal dispute, potentially getting sued? Well, I woke up one day from a message saying, yo, where is that video? To my surprise, I look onto YouTube under my dashboard and it's gone. YouTube took it down. The video was removed and I got a strike on my channel. And for those of you that don't know how serious a strike on a YouTube channel is, it is serious. If you get 3 strikes on your YouTube channel, you will be banned from the platform, not just on the channel that you're creating, but all associated accounts as well. Which means if I get 2 more strikes on my channel for whatever reason, my channel will be removed permanently. Carter Scherer, me, the person, will be banned from the platform. All my associated channels will be taken down, and it won't be as simple as opening up a new channel and starting over. That will be banned as well. I will be permanently banned from YouTube. So my video is down. That is why I wanted to make this update video for you guys to both educate you what's going on, answer the question of where the video is, and I have future videos I want to film with this, and I want to be able to post them, but I can't afford to get another strike on my channel. So let me take you on the journey of what has happened up to this point and what is going on. On August 23rd, I posted the video titled, I bought a Bugatti from Temu. In this video, I take you guys on the journey of finding a listing on the internet of a Bugatti for sale for only $30,000. It was on the site Alibaba.com and I decided to go for it. Of course, this is extremely risky and I'm sure nobody in history up to this point has actually pulled the trigger on that. That's where I came in. I'm trying to make videos. I took the risk. I figured it would be fun and I was hoping for the best, at least a drivable car. 4 months later, a huge crate shows up on a truck. We put it into the garage and we begin to unbox it. As I was unwrapping it, I started to realize this Bugatti was starting to be a bit funky. I had no idea that it was going to be entirely fake, not even a real car, and made entirely of foam. I got scammed. I did not expect it to be a giant foam block. I was hoping for a Bugatti, was figuring it at least be like a golf cart of some sort or a drivable, rollable vehicle, but this thing was not that at all. It went viral on YouTube and a lot of people were then also reclipping it and posting it on TikTok where it was getting tens and tens of millions of views, hundreds of millions of views. Things were going extremely well until I woke up one day from an email from YouTube. The email read, your video has been taken down from YouTube. I bought a Bugatti from Temu. Hi Carter Scherer, we received a copyright removal request for your video. Based on applicable copyright law, we removed your video from YouTube. The video title, I bought a Bugatti from Temu. A removal request issued by Huelico Inc. and their contact info is at temu.com. So this means that your video can no longer be viewed on YouTube. Okay. That is a crazy email, something that I have never seen in the history of me working with YouTube on the platform. It also says, you received a copyright strike. You now have 1 copyright strike. If you get multiple copyright strikes, we'll have to terminate your channel. To prevent that from happening, please don't upload videos containing copyright content that you aren't allowed to use. Okay, my head is spinning. I'm thinking, what is happening right now? My video got taken down and removed, and I got a copyright strike. What does this all mean? What are the next steps? What is going on? First things first, I Googled what Huelico Inc. is, and it turns out the removal request was in fact issued by Temu. Inside of the YouTube platform, it gives me some details of what to do with a copyright strike. The first thing it says you can do is do nothing. Strikes expire after 90 days as long as you complete copyright school. I could also request retraction or submit counter notification. Deleting the video will not remove the strike. So I don't have a lot of options, guys. I could either do nothing or request a retraction. Receiving a copyright strike, getting the video removed, and getting a strike on my channel has got me really confused. The video that I posted was about buying a fake Bugatti off the internet, Alibaba.com, as I specify in the video itself. I buy it, I receive it, I get scammed. I do not believe there is any sort of copyright issue being involved at all. To my knowledge, copyright issues come from using like a Justin Bieber song in your video without the rights to use his song because you have to pay for licenses. I use songs, graphics, and music all the time, and I have licenses where I can pull that from, different things like Artlist and Epidemic Sound. But when it comes to buying a product off the internet, unboxing it, I should have all rights to do that. And it's not like it's Alibaba or Bugatti that is issuing this takedown. It's actually Temu. I didn't buy anything from Temu. I didn't even go to Temu.com. And the only time I ever said Temu in the entire video was this. There's a website called Alibaba, which is essentially the OG TikTok shop in Temu. And you can buy literally anything you can imagine on there for incredibly cheap. And that was just to help describe to people what Alibaba is. That is it. But I very explicitly say in the video that this was bought from Alibaba.com. So it's a little bit confusing why Temu is getting involved, but the way YouTube works is you make a video and you want to get as many clicks as possible. People know the name Temu and it's similar to Alibaba, and so I made the choice to just call it Temu because it's a little bit simpler than Alibaba. They're kind of a similar platform, so I did that. And in the video, I never claimed that I purchased anything whatsoever from Temu. I didn't even go to Temu.com in the video or anything. I was only simply using it as a reference to describe what Alibaba was. So that part has got me a little bit confusing of where the copyright issue is. I don't think it's against copyright guidelines and copyright law to use brand names in your YouTube titles. Now, all this is just my knowledge. I'm not a legal counsel or anything like that, so I'm not trying to say anything definitive, sharing my thoughts on this topic. So given that I think there is a misunderstanding here, given that I think there may be a mistake or something that may not be correct, I felt that it was important for me to file a redaction where I go through the process of submitting a counter notification, which is alerting YouTube saying, hey, I think something might not be right. I don't think my video should have been removed due to copyright strike issues. So I go through the formal process, click all the buttons, everything that I can. I send some emails out and it sends it off. So my counter notification was submitted, and here is what YouTube says what to expect next. This is where things get a little scary sounding. What to expect. Your counter notification is awaiting review by YouTube. If accepted, it will be forwarded to the claimant who removed your video. They will have 10 business days to review and respond. If they don't provide proof of a court action against you, your videos will be reinstated. Okay. This is why I'm a little bit nervous. So I submitted the counter notification, and it sounds like what it's saying here is I have 10 days. In that time, one of two things may happen. My video will just get reinstated and everything will be fine, or they will provide me proof of a court action against you. I believe that means lawsuit, which would mean I am getting sued. That is what this sounds like to me, which makes me I'm not even sure what to say about that. It sounds crazy. I then get an email from YouTube saying, thank you for the counter notification. And it further describes that I have 10 US business days. I need to wait no matter what. I gotta wait. YouTube further clarifies, keep in mind that a counter notification is a legal request. As a result, YouTube must process the counter notification in accordance with the law. This process can take some time, so we kindly ask for your patience during the process. So as of me uploading this video, there is roughly, depending on the day this goes live, about 5 more days of limbo. I am gonna be anxiously waiting for one of two things. Outcome 1 is the best, and that would be my video gets reinstated and everything returns to normal. And the strike on my channel will be removed, which would be huge. That strike is scary. And the second option is pretty terrible, and here's what I think will happen. My video will be removed permanently. The strike on my channel will be permanent. And lastly, I believe I will be getting a legal letter from the claimant saying, basically, I'm getting sued. That is what I think is going to happen. I hope I am wrong about those details, but reading all this information I have present to me is what it sounds like. I've never been through this process before. I don't want to say anything too definitive because I don't want this current video to also have any legal action taken against it or have this one removed in another strike. So I want to be mindful with what I say and communicate to you guys, but at the same time, I want to give you guys an update and educate you on this process that exists within YouTube. And if you guys film videos and post them, this is important, particularly using different content and music and stuff like that. Copyright is very prevalent. And I ordered this shirt before I realized that one was going to be fake. I thought I was going to be a proud new owner of a Bugatti, but I am now a proud new owner of a copyright strike on my channel and potentially a lawsuit, I think. I got scammed on this. I don't want to get sued. I don't want a copyright strike. I don't want any problems. I just want to make fun YouTube videos for you guys to watch. That is it. That is all I've ever wanted. So hit subscribe right now and I'll see you guys hopefully on the next Bugatti video where we do something fun with this. Otherwise, I don't know, maybe I'm in the courtroom.